So we've got it strung up now, and I've got this little simple dowel here, just a regular dowel, 3/8 inch or 3/4 inch maybe, I'm not sure, can't remember. It's just laying around the shop. Just put a knock in it with a file, use some duct tape to make some fletching, and just kind of give you guys an idea just how much this thing. So it's got a pretty good draw. Now, the only thing I don't like is how I have to hold it. So if you wanted to have a little bit better of a hold on it so you can have a good archery stance, I would just go ahead and tiller that in a little bit, go ahead and get rid of some of that. You can see the whole screws here peeking through a little. But I mean, this is a makeshift bow for survival. It's not going to be a bow you take off to the Olympics and win gold medal with, but it'll get the job done. Let's go ahead and, before we wrap this video up, we're going to show you some shots of it in action, show you hitting a few targets and just see how much power this thing really has. Let's go ahead and try it out. So when we were testing it, we used one of these little wood arrows, and we just used a dowel from the hardware store, and we used a broadhead arrow from our spoon blog. That's the link below, and we'll show you how to make a arrowhead out of an old spoon. Now we got some really good deep hits with this. It went through buckets, it went through the wood 2x4s and all that, and a big nice slab of redwood that we used as a target. The one thing is, and this is the downside of using wood, is it did split. So even though I reinforced it with duct tape at the end of the split, and we used fletching, duct tape for fletch, and the knock actually survived pretty well, but when it was doing those hits, as soon as it made contact with that thing, what it was doing is it was sending that arrowhead down the pipe just a little bit more, and even to the point where it started cutting through the duct tape and just going until it finally split. And once that happened, we weren't getting any good hits out of it anymore. So the real drawback for this is going to be the arrows you use and how tight you can get this string. So if you can remember those limitations, you're going to be able to adapt to them when you're out there in the field. So go out, make it, have fun, practice it in your backyard, because unlike firearms, with bows and arrows, you really got to practice to get that good accuracy down so you can get consistent hits and for it to actually be usable in a survival situation. So let's go ahead and get you guys going some more videos and information, and then we'll get those other projects started soon.